We were contacted by Tim Smith and
Debbie Dale.
They knew that this wall was being viewed from the physical therapy room and from the little deli that's above. And it was a dull concrete gray wall. It was not very warm, and it was certainly not conducive to therapy. So they contacted us, and we submitted sketches to scale. Obviously, this wall lent itself to something really big. So we decided to do the waterfall look to incorporate the outdoors that are so beautiful around North Carolina.
Well, and one of the things that Debbie and Tim wanted after we submitted drawings was something local, and either appealing to the local area like a landscape here. So you have waterfalls, you have trees, you have the lake and everything. So that was something that they approved, and that's how it all got started. As an artist, when you look at the wall and figure out, when you look how this thing comes down, starts at about 17 feet high and comes down to about 3 feet, we just saw waterfalls initially, and so we started with the one end coming down as a waterfall with rocks like you might see in South Mountain, that you might see in Catawba Falls, some of the local areas around here.
Because what's the primary thing is being seen from above, and the windows behind us go all the way to the floor. So we knew that if you stopped it right here, it would look like a mural instead of what we wanted it to do was to look like a scene. It took us a little over 3 weeks because we could only work from like 6:30 in the morning until noon, because when the sun got on here, it was just like an oven. So our paints would dry too quickly.
Casey, what did you have to do to prepare the surface for the paint, and what kind of paint did you use for this?
Well, it was the hospital did the underlay for us, and the paint we used was house paint, outdoor.
Just like exterior house paint.
Mm-hmm.
So is it hard to mix that and make the
Yes.
colors? Is it?
Yes, very, because we were dealing with gallons.
Yeah.
And so when you wanted to do a rock, we would have 4 different colors of paint that we would mix. And so by the end of the day, we were covered with paint.
Casey, we looked at some of your art inside, and you paint animals typically. Did you paint the animals in this? Did you share those responsibilities, or did?
No, Tom can do them, but I can do them more quickly than he.
And better.
Well, you could, but anyway, we have certain strengths, and I think that's where the marriage of our two art interests happens with us, is that he can lay in the background, and I labor. It doesn't come easily for me, but it does for him.
Where are you located?
We live in Morganton.
In Morganton? So, and you have your own gallery or anything?
No, we have our studio in our home, but we're going to have an art exhibit the 1st of October at the Rock School.
Rock School.
And the website is www.ckpaints.com.